Underneath the southern skies of Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Sean Newcomb is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 16 and have two quality starts back-to-back.
Ready now, Pete James. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Philadelphia, center fielder, number 3.
Now here's the pitch. And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, how about Tommy Joseph? He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
In left center for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Now the pitch. Change-up that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Joseph swings, and this is crushed out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And he just blasted
into the box now, Jeremy Brannon. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. A 3-1 count for the Phillies left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Joseph is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 15 long balls and 61 RBIs. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Vince Velasquez will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Into the box now, Ronald Anaya. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. Chopped weakly to the left. Arroyo fields cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His lifetime line against Velasquez. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Stepping into the box, Eric Morris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances that that ball is going to be hit on the ground. And you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see there, they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. Push softly over toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The center fielder.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play. Now he causes a problem.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robinette falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Riding in once again, Ben Salgado. He flew out in his last at bat.
Big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
It seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 gone for him in the inning, let's check out where these guys sit in the standings. And as you can see, they've got themselves a slim 2.5 game lead in the division. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. So digging in now, Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now, this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle.
Here now the 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So coming to the plate, Bradford Robinette. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, that's demoralizing right there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Rob Brantley. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, Hector.
Ryan Mascara will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with two out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Wisler takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 45, Matt Wisler.
We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Christian Arroyo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 1. Edelbray Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edelbray Ramos.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the 2-0. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. settling in now, Tommy Joseph. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Count leverage right there.
Standing in now, Jeremy Brannon as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Anaya moves over, 1 out. Standing in, Andrew Knapp. It was a flyout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we...
Now a ball and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. And if they do close this one out, it would be kind of a statement sweep because, as we've mentioned, they're playing a first-place team on the other side.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jorge Bonifacio is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Rob Brantley as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a hard liner towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Mark Valdez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Start the at-bat, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1.
Does get to third base.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mario Tejeda will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 55.
Greg Allen will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double
Number
switch.
53.
Into the box, Ronald Anaya. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1-0 the count. 1-1. Popped him up. Bond is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Guerrero.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. On to the 9th inning from SunTrust Park. It's down to 1 at A.J. Minter. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Greg Allen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good chase as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete.
Striding in, Pete James. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch.
So 1-1 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They'll be looking for one. It's a 5-4 ball game. And Ragland is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Ken Ragland.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 25, Bradford Robinette.
In now, Bradford Robinette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer. Change-up, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
Play ball!